Hi, Sierra Community Church. It's Noah. Just a quick reminder, tomorrow night we have our Good Friday service. It's an hour long, starts at 7:30. And then we have 3 Easter services. The first one is on Saturday night at 6:30. And then Sunday morning we have 2 of them, one at 9, one at 10:45. We are not going to have a Sunday evening service this week because we're giving families the opportunity to celebrate together and also give our staff the night off. So this last Sunday we spent some time looking at Hebrews chapter 9 and 10, and in it there's a lot of talk. In fact, in the entire book of Hebrews there's a lot of talk about the issue of blood. And so we spent time thinking about why does the Bible make such a big deal about blood and sacrifice in it. And so we looked at it in 3 parts. The first one is we talked about how it's a symbol of atonement. And it's a good reminder, sin is serious business. And it costs something serious when we make a mess of the world and our lives. And it's not always something that we can make up for our own. And so what should have cost our own blood, God graciously provided a substitute to make right what we couldn't make right ourselves. And that's where that word atonement comes from. And it really is. It's a good reminder that sin is a serious business, and that's not something new, but it goes back to the very, very beginning of the Bible. And of course we can see that in the story of Adam and Eve and them getting kicked out of the Garden of Eden. And I spent some time talking about how sin has plagued humanity and our world even today, and it still is a serious issue. And so that's why it's so amazing to consider that ultimately God did make a way once and for all to take care of the issue of sin. And it wasn't through, the repeated slaughter of an animal to take our place, but ultimately he was willing to give his own blood to take care of the problem of sin. And that's why it's such good news when we think about that Jesus himself willingly poured out his blood for us. And of course, tomorrow night, part of one of the things that we're going to do for Good Friday is we're going to celebrate communion together. And that's, of course, what Jesus said, is he said that this new covenant, this new promise that he made to us was sealed in his own blood. All right, take a minute and read the rest of the weekly action plan. And I hope that it's a good opportunity for you to be encouraged and challenged. Have a great week. Hope I get to see you tomorrow night. Happy Easter, everybody.